No one. I'm attending. Okay. Okay, so rest of you tell me how many sessions you have attended till now? 7, 6. Great. It's great. 6. Great. So do you guys really enjoy this session, this workshop? Yes. Great.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so do you guys remember what was the topic for last 6 days? And any one of you who really remember what the topic for the last days? Proteus, okay. Linux, Internet over Things. I think this is a topic for today. C and Python. Okay. Okay, what's the topic for today's session? IoT. Where are other people? Only few people are responding me. Guys, please show some enthusiasm as it's the last day of this workshop. Please be interactive. IoT, okay. Okay, so what do you know about IoT? Do you have some knowledge about IoT? Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead. Internet of Things. Okay. What about its uses, applications? Machines and social networking. Great. Machine social networking. Good evening. Good evening, Madhul. IoT software connected to internet. Okay. Okay, before going further, I would like to announce your excitement for today's session. As today's session is going to be and approx till 6:30. As we are after the learning session, we are having some games and quizzes for the sake of your fun. And after that, we are going to announce the recruitment process, the most awaited moment for you guys. Am I right? Yeah. Yes. So how many of you are excited for today's session? Just put exclamatory mark those who are really excited for it. Yay. I can see your excitement level. Great. So I would like to welcome Aman, who is going to introduce you all guys about IoT. Aman, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yeah, perfectly audible.
Okay, then it's fine. So yeah, good evening to all of you. Okay, I think it's all okay. The internet problem was there, but it's okay. Okay, then I think we all are aware of it that the today's session is for IoT, Internet of Things. So should I share the presentation from now, or is there any other formalities?
please share your screen.
Okay. I think presentation is visible now. Just let me know if it is.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Okay, then I think all of the participants have joined till now. Can I start?
Aman, I request you to start the session. So
Okay. Okay.
if there is anything important, I will update you. So you can start the presentation by slideshow. You can start it now. You guys ready,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So Aman is
I
starting the
was
session.
waiting for, yeah, I was waiting for if all participants have joined and like clearance that all things is okay, then I can
Yes.
start it. Yeah. Okay, then, yeah, I'm Aman Yadav. Is just going to tell you a little about like introducing you an Internet of Things. That is this growing technology. I think you must be aware of, and whoever have not aware of it, then we are going to just learn about it. A little things we will see here, but I think you guys will be very clear of it, what the technology and what is the future of it, and the scope of this technology, like what are the things we are going to start in this technology, and all other stuff also, whatever query you have. And okay, so this is the presentation, first slide of the presentation. Okay, so Internet of Things, I think you all are aware of it. Okay, just keep responding on chat box. By that I will be clear of it that I'm audible and the presentation is also going on. All things is done. Okay, so the Internet of Things, here is the first slide. Here you can see different type of icons are there. Okay, the cloud is here, and there is a plane and light bulb, and there is a cart, mobile phone, and there is a vehicle car. So all things are interconnected with each other by the network. Here you can see there is a line that by that these things are connected. So what we can say, the IoT is something that can connect things to other devices or other any type of devices, anything that is like existable here. So all things can be connected. The introduction, we can say, connecting everyday things. Okay, like the everyday things, there must be lot things you all are aware of it. That is the when you wake up, you go for baths, you go to like you go for clothes and lot other things like for vehicle and some other things. At the end of the day, you go for bed. So all things are here, and what if we connect all things with each other and control by our phone or our PC? So this is the Internet of Things technology. By that we can do everything like this. Okay, Like connecting everything means whatever thing you want to connect with the internet, and internet can able to enable the data, enabling the switches of that. Okay, like you want to control your light bulb from your phone, okay, from anywhere, not only from your LAN network, you can be everywhere in the world, and you can control your home appliances from there, and you can control your all other stuff like your vehicle, where is the what is the location of your vehicle, and you can know the like you can know about what's happening. Like if we talk about some other things, like if you are at your home, okay, so you must search the things that you forgot and leave the, okay, then you can search it by your phone or just by your gadgets, whatever, like all things is interconnected with each other, then you can search it or you can get the data from there. Okay, so this is something that embedded with electronic software and sensors to the internet. Okay, like something is embedded with these things, electronic and software and sensors, and that is connected to the internet and enabling them to collect and exchange data. This is the internet of things. So first we are going to uh, talk about the agenda of the day. I think yeah, so time is less, I think. Okay, the agenda of the day here, so I think the first we should talk about the history and intro of the IoT, and then why do we need IoT? Okay, IoT is here, the technology is here, and why we are going for that. Like lot other technologies like embedded system is here, okay, cloud computing is here, and software are also like they have platform and they are connected with their servers. But why we need IoT? So there are some development boards, by that we are enabling them to connect to the internet. Okay, hardware protocols are there, by that they are communicating with each other. Okay, there are different type of devices and all devices can communicate with each other. Okay, then we can go for networking protocols, and by that I'm just making you little aware of it, by that you can take interest in it and we can proceed the. Okay, then how IoT works. Okay, like I have all things, and what is the like what's happening behind it. All things is connected and the data is exchanging, how data is exchanging, and why we need this. Okay, and then industrial application and examples of IoT, we will go there. Okay, and then like industrial application you can understand all the things, and I'll let you know whatever I plan to tell you. So thereafter, role of AI and machine learning in IoT, because we are just going to the lot things we have, like different type of technologies. So if we are like if we are adding the technology to the internet of things, then it can be more valuable and more reachable. Okay, then first we are here at the first slide of the starting. Okay, history of the IoT. So how can you understand what is history and how IoT comes? Okay, so yeah, just first I think okay, all things is right. I think it's okay. Am I audible? Okay, so
Yeah, you are audible.
okay, sometimes at work you just without step, that's why I'm asking. Okay, it's all right. So I'm just going on the PPT. Okay, and keep responding there. Okay, on that chat box, because I'm not seeing there what's going on, but just keep responding. Whatever things you can just speak on mic, and then I can able to know what you want to at the same time, like what the slide and what you want to extra from slide. Okay, so let's talk about the history of IoT. Okay, so history you can understand by this picture. There was a human that is not able to like stand by two legs, and thereafter they are just improving. Okay, like we are humans and we have improved lot of things. We have left the things that we had okay earlier, and now we had just improving ourselves, and here you can see there is something in his hand, and then after he improved the things, and now you can see there is a book in his hand. Okay, and then after he has laptop and then tablet, Okay, and now at the like where we are living in this era, we can see lot things, like all things we can control by the, here you can see a human is there, a person is there sitting on chair, and he had lot hands. It doesn't mean we have lot hands, we have lot access at the same time. Within our two hands we can access lot things. Okay, so here you can see there is a laptop and a phone, and there is a pen and a notebook he's having. Okay, so he can do all things right now. Okay, you can see. Okay. So there is IoT definition. I told you about the connecting the things to the internet. It is like all things, you have lot of things and you want to connect to the internet and make them able to exchange the data, and by that they can control and they can perform the task for each other. Okay, there's a lot of things. So there is some hardware, by that we can make them to connect with internet, like there is Raspberry Pi, you can see, and there is some other another board, like there is ESP8266 microchip. By that you can control like connect to the internet. And here if you are adding a sensor or actuator, okay, so sensor get the data from the environment, like physical environment. The sensor will get the data, and then after that data will process on the server. Okay, so this data can be, I think I'm getting a message. Okay, so these devices are able to connect your sensor with them and transfer your data. Whatever data they are getting, the sensors are getting, the data will proceed on the internet, and internet can transfer the data from, like there is some protocols, by that you can access data from anywhere of the world. Okay, then hardware protocols are here, like two devices you have in your home. I'm just giving you an example. Like in your home there is two devices. Like in your room there is a Raspberry Pi connected with your fan, your cooler, your light bulb. Okay, and in another room there is or in your car. Okay, in your car the another IoT device is connected with your car, and all things are updated on it, and the things is going on server. So how can the data can be transferred from one device to another device? Okay, there must be like for now, if we talk about IoT, then there must be some type of thing. Okay, by that we can transfer the data. But in hardware we have some protocols, by that like there is a UART, I2C and SPI. These are wired protocol. By wire you can transfer the data, like you are getting the data from sensor and you want to share that data to another device. By wire you can, using these protocols, you can share the data to the another device. Like this is something like we are humans. Okay, we exchange the data from each other, by that we can converse. Okay, so like here I am talking with you and you know the same language I am speaking. By that only you are getting the information whatever I am saying here. Okay, it is the same type of thing. If the devices you want devices to able to talk with each other, they must have some language like protocols and some things, by that they can exchange the data. Okay, so this is the hardware protocol. And then we are going to networking protocol. Networking protocol is something that, by that there no need of any wire. This is just wireless network. Okay, by that if your device connected with the internet and you want to exchange the data from here to any other end, like something in another state, there is some devices are available and you want data from here. Okay, then you can use these protocols. Okay, there is protocols BLE, COAP, LoRa. These are limited range. Okay, these are limited range and some privacies are there, by in which you have to like manage your things and transfer the data to the internet, and by internet you can access worldwide. Okay, so I think time is very less, so that's why I have to move on next slide else. Okay, then there is how IoT works. So IoT work by like if you have sensors. Sensor will get the data from physical environment and the data will process on the on that device. whatever you are connected with your sensor, and then after data will transfer to the server, and server will collect your data, and whenever we need that data, okay, we can get that data and actuate the appliances, whatever appliances, like you have vehicle must have motors, so motor can be, or some buzzers can be start by that data, or the information you can get from anywhere. Okay, so these type of things are here. So sensors, devices, you can just, okay, I'm just going to let you know what the important things here, because the very less time. Okay, server and dashboard are here. Okay, when you transfer the data, where that data, like you are getting the data from sensor, and then after you are transferring your data on the server. So what are the servers? Okay, so server is something that collects your data, whatever data you were getting from there. So collect the data, and like the data is there. Okay, data is got by sensor or device. Okay, then the data must have to reachable from another device. Okay, so for that we have Bluemix, ThingSpeak, Adafruit. By that, like Bluemix is something that collect your data from sensor. You have to follow their protocol. There is must be I think there is IP protocol you can use to exchange the data from Bluemix. Okay, and ThingSpeak is something, and Adafruit and HTTP, these type of server are available. You can get the data there and exchange to any other device. Okay, and cloud computing and IoT. So means like you are getting the data on server, and then after there are a lot of things you can transfer the data to anywhere. Okay, yeah. So I think I need to talk about industrial applications and examples of IoT. So industrial application. Okay, what are the industrial application we have? Like if we are, like we are in an industry. Okay, there is a mechanical things is going on, like the plants are there, and different type of motors and actuators and sensors are there. Like sensors are getting data from the, like I'm just explaining you how IoT work. Okay, so on this application example, you can understand the structure of the IoT. Okay, so how IoT work is here the data is on the sensor, and he's getting, the motor is being heat by like rotating, it's continuously rotating on that industry, and it got heat now. So motor can be burned. Okay, after some time it's continuously moving and it also heat up, then motor can be burned. So what we can make here, we can make like we can get the data from sensor, like temperature is being high, and that data will sent on the server. Okay, the server will respond to the another device and will say that turn on the cooling things. Okay, the cooling things can be water cooling or can be air cooling. Okay, then motor will register these things. Okay, by that only there is IoT. By that we can get the data and like process that data, and by that we can enable another device to make them aware that these things is going on there, and by that also we can send that data to the employees that are there, and by that we can manually, okay, change the thing. Okay, so let's talk about any other application that is there. Okay, so smart healthcare, I think you all aware of. Just say there is a person, who have like who is this having some things, like you aware of smart watches and smart vehicle. Okay, smart lighting and different type of things, like smart clock you must be aware of or you've seen somewhere. Okay, so what if like if a person having a smart watch. Okay, the smart watch have a capability that the smart watch can detect your heartbeat and pulse rate from your body. Okay, so by pulse rate we can get the oxygen level of a person. Okay, we can get the oxygen level of a body, or by heart rate we can get how it's going, or it's being normal, like it is normal now, or it's being unstable. So by that, if a person is having that device in his hand, okay, So what we can do by that, like the device can be connected to the internet, okay? If there is IoT and we are making these things able to exchange the data, okay? We are adding that watch to the able to collect the data and exchange the data through the internet. Like we are enabling them to, like upgrading them to IoT, okay? So if a person is outside of home and he's just walking and he got any accident, okay, he met any accident or he got heart attack or something like that, then there must be something that is not going to be there. There must not be like the my possibilities are there that there is some known person of that person of that, okay. But what is the problem here if that person is just okay, got fall there and then after no one is there, so that device can send that data, okay, heartbeat is being low and the pulse rate is also low, so that data can be changed through the internet and the nearest hospital can be, like the data will reach to the nearest hospital, okay, and the location will be also shared with the server and server will responded to that hospital and hospital, okay, nearest hospital, whatever hospital is there, that hospital will like allow them to, like they will send an ambulance there and get that person and got the specific like things like whatever he's having trouble, like pulse rate, heart rate or any other senses we can get from that person, and be the hospital can be prepare for that person to get a bed to whatever need of that person. All things will be like finalized earlier, okay. The person will reach there and they will start treating them, okay. So these type of thing uh, can be done by this technology IoT. And in industry, you know, lot things are there and we can control and we can access the data, and by that we can enable and like solve the problem, these type of, okay. Then yeah, so some examples are here, I think okay, these PPT will be shared to you, I think. So you will, you have to just learn it. I'm just explaining you some little more things within 2-3 minutes. Okay, then what are the role of AI and machine learning in IT? Okay, so role of AI and machine learning, we can say like we have IoT, okay, and in IoT we are having different type of data. We are getting a data from different type of sensors in the world, okay. In the world widely we are getting the data, like all the things are connected with the internet. After some time it is just being on progress, then after some time you will get the all things are connected to the internet and you are getting the data, okay. So all those data, whatever data you have, and like by that if you are applying their machine learning and artificial intelligence, then what you can do by that, you can make them aware what decision they have to take by own, like machines will able to take the decision, okay. Then if you have data of a person, okay, if you have data of a person, like a blind person is working outside and you know all things, what is the location of that person and what is the physical things there and the health monitoring you are also getting, so machine will able to process that data and make a decision for that person. So here we can say that machine learning will allow the devices to think and to like take a decision for those, okay, for the devices you are having, like your fan and your home appliances and industrial things is going on, okay. So you can apply here machine learning and by that they will able to take decision accordingly. Like the physical environment is like something, it's rainy season, okay, and the electricity is there and lot of other things can be, okay. I'm just giving you an example. uh, like you can see, I'm just giving a very little example, that is if you have a fan in your room, okay, and you are just putting a sensor to the device and you are connecting with each other, and when the like sensor will sense the temperature is being high from 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, then it can be like it had to process the data from another sources, like something you are getting the data from the cloud side, and you are just like comparing the data from your room temperature and outside of temperature. Then you can just make a finalized uh, decision. By that you can enable the switches, and by that the fan will turn on. So these decisions can be made by the IoT, and if you are including AI and machine learning, then a lot of things can be there. Okay, I think, yeah, all things is done, and time is also up, so we can just see.
Okay, thank you, Aman. Okay, how is it, guys? This session? Amazing.
Aman, you
Yeah,
can
it
please
was.
stop sharing.
Sorry.
Aman, you can please stop sharing your screen and answer if there are any questions in the chat box.
It was really a great session, right, guys? And you guys are also very interactive. I was going through the chat box during this session. You guys are having so many examples for IoT. So I'm having a question for you. Why do we need IoT? As Aman have mentioned 4 points. Any one of you who can mention all those points? No one? Okay. Okay. May I have the example of IoT that we use in our daily life? Come on. Yeah, washing machine. Okay. Washing. Yeah, other people's. Okay. Alexa and smart home. Mobile phone, Alexa and smart home. Okay, so without any further delay, I would like to welcome Mohan for explaining you about latest trend and technologies. Aman, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
It's Mohan here now.
Okay, for Mohan. Okay.
Sorry, it's
Yeah,
Mohan.
Okay, I'll share my screen. 1 minute. Okay. 1 minute. Is the screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Is my voice clear? Okay. A very good evening to everyone present here. My name is Mohan Krishna. I'm from CSC background. Today, I'm going ahead to exchange knowledge about the topic exploring latest trends and technology. Okay. First of all, guys, what is technology? Simply, all the definition of technology is science or knowledge put into practical use to solve problems or invent useful tools. Basically, all technologies are born out of purpose. Changes to technology over time has affected many aspects of life. The way we lived in the past is different to the way we live today, and this is vastly due to the changes in technology. Okay, 1 minute. Yes, tell me in the chat box. I'll ask you a question. What do you need to access the internet? What do you need to access the internet? Type in the chat box. SIM, mobile, internet connection, internet module. Okay, come on. Connectivity. Yeah. Everyone's saying internet connection, data pack, mobile data. Yeah. But what if I tell you that you just need a light bulb to get the internet access? You just need a light bulb only. Yes. Unlike Wi-Fi that uses radio waves to transmit data, Wi-Fi uses light waves for the same. Wi-Fi technology will allow us to connect to the internet using light from the lamps, street lights, or even LED televisions. In addition to being cheaper, safer, and faster than Wi-Fi, it does not need a router. All you need to do is point your mobile or tablet towards a light bulb to surf the web. Let's see how it works. Wi-Fi is a visible light communication system transmitting wireless internet communications at very high speeds. This technology makes LED light bulb emit pulses of light that are undetectable to the human eye. And within those emitted pulses, data can travel to and from receivers. Then the receivers collect information and interpret the transmitted data. You know, Wi-Fi transmission speeds can go over 100 Gbps, which is 14 times faster than Wi-Fi, also known as the world's fastest Wi-Fi. This is extremely an advance over today's wireless networks. Okay, on the next topic is Tesla bots. I think you all know about Tesla bots, right? Yeah. Imagine a world where physical labor was a thing of the past, with every labor intensive job being perfectly executed by autonomous humanoid robots. Recently, Elon Musk announced a humanoid robot designed to help people with this repetitive, boring task people hate doing. It is called the Tesla bot. With no actual robots being prototyped yet, the only information available so far is the initial concept designs. Simply, the concept behind the Tesla bot is by utilizing the existing technologies that Tesla already have in their self-driving cars, they can create a humanoid robot capable of adapting to its environment in a similar manner to their vehicles. But deriving information based on data is one thing, but executing those actions in the physical world is extremely and entirely difficult obstacle. Let's see what happens. And do you know there is another company also, which is also working on the making of humanoid robots. That company is Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics also working on the innovation of labor bots for over 5 years and evolved from making quadrupedal robots to bipedal humanoid robots. Okay, see this video. Utilizing vision sensors in the head of the boat as well as the code necessary to stabilize itself based on its center of gravity, this bipedal robot is capable of walking, jumping, flipping, and picking up objects all while using its encoded algorithm to correct itself when encountering obstacles in the environment. But the reliability and performance output of these robots is not enough to be sustained in the real world work environment yet. But as the computer and mechanical engineering become more optimized, we will likely see Boston Dynamics produce more powerful and efficient robots with each passing year, and hopefully the eventual creation of a workforce-ready humanoid bot. Next, electric vehicles. Electric vehicles offer an opportunity to replace fossil fuels in the transport sector. We know that electric vehicles produce less emission than gasoline vehicles. But do you know, in the manufacturing process, electrical vehicles will produce more global warming emissions than the average gasoline vehicle. It is because of their lithium-ion batteries. However, once the vehicles get on the road, it's a whole different energy story. Apart from the environmental benefits, electric cars have much more to offer. For example, automation. Electric vehicles combines well with one of the another big trends in the motoring, self-driving cars. The lithium-ion batteries in electric vehicle produce better energy storage and voltage than those in the most traditional vehicles. This means that electric vehicles are better for powering self-driving cars. And cruise control, proximity sensors, and other the elements that go into automated driving can be more easily implemented using electric car's battery. And recharging doesn't need a human inserting a fuel hose to these cars. They just need a way to the car to connect to an electric socket. And Tesla Motors. I think you all already heard about Tesla Motors, right? How many of you know Tesla Motors? About their automotive cars? Yeah. Nobody? Yeah. Do you know, even in India, electric vehicles have become more relevant than ever. And this is the evident by the addition of new electric vehicles. The demand for electric vehicles has grown substantially. For instance, the world's most valuable electric vehicle manufacturer, Tesla, is now all set to launch its car in India very soon. And it is the next topic is very interesting. Okay. Guys, have you heard about Dormio? Dormio. Dormio. Anyone? Dormio. No? I'm waiting for your responses. Come on. Okay. Okay, let me tell you. Dormio. It is the new technology. Okay. Recently, scientists have developed a method that can be used to record a person's dreams and even guide the dreams toward particular themes. Recent researchers have come up with a new wearable device, Dormio, and a method called targeted dream incubation to help them study dreams. They are saying that Dormio and TDI are the tools for controlled experimentation on dream content. So these are meant to help them to know how dream works and their effects on various things like memory, emotion, creativity, like this all. TDI is a protocol that can be utilized within an app on the wearable sleep tracking device Dormio to record the wearer's dreams. Additionally, it is also possible to guide the dreams towards certain ideas when the wearer is in the process of going to sleep by targeting them with the information around the same idea repeatedly. And the information is fed to the wearer while they are in hypnagogia, the earliest sleep stage, as individuals can still hear audio even when they are dreaming. So most likely we can have the access to our dreams by using this dream technology in the future. Guys are getting? Yeah, but it's not like the mattress. It is a device that we can fix to our hand. Yeah. This may sound like something out of the movie Inception, but the research shows dream control could one day be possible. Yeah. And okay, let's apart from these latest inventions, let's see about a general topic. Okay, a general topic. Why doesn't India have chip manufacturing companies? Why doesn't India have chip manufacturing companies? Yes, shall I like question? Okay. Yes, do you know any reasons why India don't have chip manufacturing companies? Any reason? Yeah, it's very expensive, one of the point. And guys, are you not interested? High tax importing raw material. Yeah. Government tax of making chips. Okay. Come on, I'm only seeing few replies. There is only one mission at lack of technology. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. Setting up a chip manufacturing company, also known as fab, is extremely capital intensive. Yes, the investment required to set up a single fab is in the order of $3 to $5 billion. which is very high for a lower middle income country like India. Besides, we need uninterrupted power, clean water, purest form of silica. And mainly, fabs need to be protected from extremely small impurities in the order of ppm and requires extraordinary effort to maintain those clean rooms. Since a single impurity can alter the characteristics of the chips. Yeah, I'm getting disturbance. Okay. And maintaining that kind of cleanliness and stringent manufacturing practices is one of the biggest issue in our country. India does manufacture chips, but at a small scale for sensitive areas like defense and space research, at fabs present within IISc, Mohali, and few other places. But manufacturing chips at a large scale for consumer electronics and other high-tech industries is altogether different ballgame. Chip manufacturing companies require far more rigorous manufacturing standards in preventing impurities measured in ppm. And semiconductor chips and jet engines manufacturing are the most advanced complex engineering domains. And countries which possess these powers are truly the most scientifically advanced. India has reasonable expertise in chip designing, but not in chip manufacturing. India should continue developing more expertise in complex chip design rather than focus on setting up a fab. Because India can always depend on a friendly nations like Japan and Taiwan for getting the chip fabricated after the design is done. And mainly few confuse chip designing and chip manufacturing, but both require a very different skill set and resources. And lastly, let's see some insane patents owned by Google. Okay. Sound, light, and temperature advertisement generator. In 2013, Google filed for a patent for a technology called Methods and System for a virtual input device, in which the Google Glass headset would project a virtual keyboard directly onto a user's hand by turning it into a virtual smartphone style touchscreen for the user's other hand, just similar to the tech in Iron Man movies. And the next is sound, light, and temperature advertisement generator. In 2008, a patent application titled Advertising Based on Environmental Conditions. Google smartphones and other devices with that sensor would detect temperature, humidity, sound, light, and the chemical composition of the air around a user. Then the mobile device would transmit that data back to Google. Then Google used it to send ads targeted to the user's particular settings. For example, if you are in a hot, humid location, you might see an ad pop up on your screen from an air conditioning manufacturer. And paper gauge advertising tracker. Paper gauge advertising tracker. In 2013, Google was awarded a patent for a gauge tracking system in which a head mounted device, presumably part of a computer system with video capabilities, such as Google Glass, would capture everything that wearer gauges at with an eye to spotting advertisements. This system would record how long the user looked at each ad. So they have better AdSense. Okay. That's all from my side. Thank you. Rana, over to you.
Thank you, Mohan. There was really a great session, and people are really very responsive, and they are giving lots of examples. I'm having a question, as always. What is the use of Tesla bot? To do boring task. Okay. Slave. Okay. Where are other people? Great, great. Okay. Okay, so as I've told you before, that we are going to have some gaming session also. So I would like to hand over this to Venkatesh.
So, hi, is my voice audible?
Yeah, perfectly audible.
Okay. So, yes, I think you are very connected to the previous session, that is latest trends and technologies. Yes, guys, they are, really some mad patents, but, you know, discussing about Tesla bots and Boston Dynamics, it's a long debate because we have to see developments from Tesla side. They just announced it that they are going to give the prototype. They are expecting the prototypes from next year, but let's see what will be the, facts. Boston Dynamics, it is having, experience from last 5 years, and their bots can do some of the tasks, but there is no prototype for Tesla bot. So I just want to clarify this thing. So we have to wait until what will happen. So apart from that, any doubts for you guys until now? No. Okay. So with this, I think we can conclude our day 7 of TechFest 3.0. But concluding in the sense, just the technical things or the workshops or the presentations given by the students, but not the fun fact. And still, we are having a lot of topics to discuss. So let me share my screen so that we can participate in a small game. Okay. I hope you all are interested, in participating, taking part in some of games, etc. So is my screen visible? So just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Just a minute, guys. So you are having two devices, right? Laptop and on your mobile phone. I'm expecting two devices so that we can play this game, in next level. Because having two devices, it will give us an edge for us. But it's okay if you are having only one device. It's okay. Just a minute. I'm new to Zoom, man. That's it. I'm new to Zoom and I don't know. I have to see this tab. Can anyone help? Yeah, Rakesh, Maidar. Really, I mean, I am really new to Zoom, but I don't know. Behind this, there is a slide. I don't know how to open it. I mean, there's a tab. I'll just stop the sharing and I will open it. Okay. Sorry for it, but yes, I am new to Zoom. I have to admit it. I'm new to Zoom. Um, so, okay, let me share. So, can you guys see my screen? Okay. So, thank you. So, if you are having your laptops, you can please search Kahoot. Kahoot is a game where we can play. Multiple people can play a game, and host will share the screen of questions. Okay. Yes. So if you can open it, there will be two sites. One is Kahoot.it and the second one is Kahoot.com. So my suggestion is, I mean, you have to open the Kahoot.it, enter the game pin here. See, I think yes. Okay, it is asking for the pin. Yes, I will share it. Okay, I will share it soon. So I want everyone to join. So many of the people might not know what is Kahoot. So no need to worry. I will give you clean and clear cut instruction. Join your Zoom meeting in it. Okay. And you can open your Kahoot.it. So if you open your Kahoot.it, it will ask for a pin. So let me confirm. I mean, let me know that you guys are having this game pin so that I will share you the pin. Okay. I will share you the pin and my screen is not visible. Is anyone facing the same problem? Is my screen not visible? Okay, it's visible. And my voice, it's audible, right? Okay. So how it will be in the game? So here you can see a basic question. So it is a Google photo. So in the Zoom meeting, I will share my screen with the questions and options. Okay. In the Zoom meeting from your laptop, you will be seeing your screen. Okay. And in that particular screen, I will show you the question, and in that it will be 4 options. There will be 4 options. So once you enter the game pin and once you enter into the game, you can see only 4 options when the question is visible. So there will be no question showing you into the mobile. There will be 4 options. You just have to see the screen in Zoom meeting, which I am sharing. You have to see the question and you have to see the options in the meeting itself, and you have to opt it in the mobile. Okay. The speed matters. How much fast you are polling, how much fast you are attempting. Okay. The questions are very simple. I can promise you that the questions are very, very, very basic. So see, this is the pin. Okay. I don't know how you got the pin, but this is a pin. Okay. The pin is 3470408. Let me copy and let me paste it. Okay. This is the pin. Yeah. And I'd like to ask you to, join with your name so that who comes the first, then I think it will be good. My personal suggestion is, it will be good if you join with the real name. Okay. So how many of you
Venkatesh,
are in the house? Yeah.
someone named De Villiers there.
Okay, but they already joined, so we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
delivers. Who is it? Who is it? Okay. So it's okay. It's okay. So people, you should not join. Okay, because I think you might already know the questions. So any of the co-hosts should not join. If you see any of the co-hosts are joining in this, so you can please say that to me. Naman, you are already a part of Risk, so you can join. Okay, you can take part, but don't come in the top 3. Okay, just the participants. It is purely planned for participants, so that's why I'm saying. Yeah, okay, it's okay. So there are like 70 participants, and I need at least 60 in the room to start. Okay. Trust me, guys, this is going to be super fun. Yes, it is MCQs. There will be 4 options, and guys, I'm telling it to you, So question will be shown in the screen. Okay, question will be shown in the meeting. I request you to join with your phone with Kahoot.it so that you can see the question in the screen and you can opt for it in the mobile. Okay. So you can consider it as fastest fingers first too, because the person who is fastly giving the answers, his score will be different to the people who will, opt the correct option lately. So I think you guys got the point. So from the 80 people or from the 79 participants, so everyone, is anyone facing an issue? You can just let me know. Is anyone facing an issue? If anyone is facing an issue, you can just type the message in the chat box. I will guide you. You are not able to see the quiz. So have you joined, Chanda, Naskar? Have you joined? because it wasn't started yet. Yeah, it wasn't started yet because we are having only 38 participants. So anyone having any problems, let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that we can start. And please message us if you are facing any issues so that we'll clear. Okay. Just go to the link and enter the game ID. Game pin is 3470408. Okay. So if I have to scale the difficulty of the question, so how much you are expecting? Like from a scale of 1 to 5, what is the difficulty you are expecting in this game? What is the difficulty you are expecting? 3, 5. Okay. So someone is listening to the everyday session actively. Okay. -5. Ram, yes, I will consider if it is as -5. So we will be in the same category because that's why I'm hosting this so that I will get negative marks. So that is why I'm hosting it. Yes, 2. Okay. So I consider the questions are like on the scale of 1 to 2. So the people who are ready for 5, I have to, you have to give the answers very quick so that you will be in the top 3. Okay. There will be top 3. Just a minute. I don't know why there's a connection issue. Just a minute. So let's start. Yeah. I mean, shall we wait for a minute because I saw like 39 participants and again they have, again the number reduced. Wait. Okay, it's reconnecting. So yes, there are little disconnections from my side, but I hope it's okay. Shalini Guha, because if I'm joining Kahoot, this is getting disconnected. Yeah, Shalini, try it because it is going to be fun. Try it. Okay, we'll wait for 2 minutes for you. Okay. So guys, let's wait for Shalini because she is having some connection issues. So after she joined, we can start it. And yes, there are some 5s and there are some 1s and there are some 2s and 3s. So let's see. I will ask you the same question after the quiz. Okay. So you have to message me what is the scale of difficulty you find. Okay. It's not entering. You know why it is not entering? I will show you the process again. Okay. Just type Kahoot. So there will be kahoot.com and kahoot.it. You have to enter. You have to click the kahoot.it, like enter game pin here. So you have to click that. Yeah. If it's showing you're in, then you're in. Ajita Yadav, can you, mention what is the name you have kept so that I will just confirm you are in the you are in the game or not. So Ajita. Gopi Balamanikam. So is it showing you are in? Okay, if it is showing you are in, then you are there. Okay. Else, if anyone wants to confirm if they are in or not, you can message the name. I will just see and confirm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just a minute. So, Lokesh, please join fast. Please join fast. Yes. Yes, Hemant, I will start. Lokesh asked me just a minute, sir. So just a minute. That's it. Just a minute. Network slow. It's not happening. Harsha. Harsha, I think I saw your name. See, Harsha, you're there. You're there. And Lokesh, he joined. So yes, there are 45 participants. So right, I'm just starting it. Once it was started, then no participants can enter. If anyone want a minute, just message me now, because after starting there will be no entering. Yes, Chandan, you can watch it. And Chandan, I need your reply. I need your active reply, like A, B, or C, or D. Okay, in the chat box. Okay. So Chanda, Naskar. So Naskar, I need your replies. Okay. Because based on your replies, I will give a special position which is, not defined until now in Kahoot. Yes, Kunal, we have planned. That's why we have planned very easy questions. Like you can see the scaling, right? It's like from 1 to 5. So the questions are scaled between 1 to 5. So do let me know, Kunal, if you find any tough questions. If you find any tough questions, do let me know, because I will, represent you and ask the people who designed this question paper. Okay. So I just maximized my screen. Don't ask from technical. I'm from biology. So you are from that engineering, biomedical engineering, Nitish. Is it right? Am I right? Okay. Venkata Sivanagu, you are asking, sir, once wait. But guys, I'm just going to wait until 6:10. After that, I'm just going to start it. That's it. Okay. Please join before 6:10. It is my kind request. Okay. Because the participants who have joined, they're also waiting. Okay. Venkat Shivanagu, there is also 3 minutes left, so you can join. Okay. If you're not having any mobile with you, you can also join with your laptop. Okay. It's your wish. Nitish Das, there are really some basic questions. Okay. And Nitish, do remember it. I need your response also. After the completion of this game, you have to tell me that how the questions are. Okay. Okay. So everyone joined. And anyone joined this is this anyone's first day of workshop? Is this anyone's first day of workshop? Mine. Okay, Rohit Kumar Yadav. So me 2 days, second day. So you like registered very late, or you have registered in the starting and it wasn't possible to join? Okay, Hemant. Yeah. Second day, guys, there are a lot of second days. Okay. But I promise you that the questions are really easy. If not that easy, just let me know. So it's okay. It's okay. So I can understand, because there are a lot of works, there are a lot of CAs, and we have to cope up with a lot of work. I can understand you, but things were planned like this. So we have to clear things up. That's it. So Hemant Rishi, you have attended for 3 to 4 days, right? So that's perfect. It's okay. So it's okay. We will soon update you about the recruitment drive process. Then we will let you know what is the minimum days of attendance you need. Okay. It's completely fine, Hemant. So yeah, that was my next question. Naman, you have already answered it. Who are the people who attended all the 7 days? Like, for whom it is the 7th day? It is the 7th day. Is it the 7th day? Okay. There are a lot of people. There are lots and lots of people. Yeah, it's great to see the response, guys. It's great to see the response. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you're learning. Yes. So it's 6:10. So yeah, okay. Yes, thank you for reminding me about the game. So yeah, okay, 5 + 2 is 7. So team, can you please confirm me? Can I start the session? Start the game. It's already 51. So I'm expecting everyone has joined. Although we are having 80 participants, there are only 50. So yeah, I'm starting it. Okay, let the fun begin. So yes, I'm locking it. I just locked. Okay, I unlocked and there are 51. I'm locking it. So I'm starting, man. So let me give you one other time the instructions. So you have to see the screen here. You have to see the Zoom meeting screen. So the question and the options will be shown on the Zoom meeting. Okay, in your mobile or in your laptop, only 4 options will be there, like colors red, blue, and green. So you will only see the 4 options, these 4 options. So you have to choose one of the option. Okay. In your mobile, it will be like this. So here there will be question and the 4 options and you have to opt it. Okay. Clear? So, okay then. 50, I'm starting. So guys, be ready, be ready. Tech First 3.0. 3, 2, 1. The guys, it is going to start, but I request you to please don't listen to my words because I'm going to say fully opposite. So C is a which level language? C is a which level language? Low level language, high level language, middle level language, none of the above. So C is a language, but do you guys know what is the level of language? I think it's a low level language because I got very low marks in C level, C language. So okay. So even though I got low marks, it's okay. So we got 17 correct responses. It is a middle level language according to Google. Okay. Yeah, it's a middle level language. Guys, please do note it down. It's not about only participating, but it's also, noting things down. If you guys not know any question, so what you can do is you can just note it down. That's it. So I'm going to next. Okay. I'm clicking next. You can see the points. Vinayak Sharma, you're in the first place, and Sardi, you're in the second place with a little gap. And Prashant, you are in the third place. So Himanshu and Hemant, you are in the race too. So I'm clicking next question. In C language, stdia.h stands for standard output, standard input and output, store input output. So what is the answer? Standard output, standard input and output, store input and output. Okay, I can see 42 answers. There are 51 guys. There are 51 people who joined. Just keep anything. Okay, 30. So standard input and output. Yes, it's great to see 30 people. Okay, I'm clicking next now. So in C language, stdia.h stands for standard input and output. Okay. Okay, perfect. Chandan. Yeah. Thank you for messaging. Yeah. Now Vinayak Sharma, you're in the still top position. Hemant Rishi. Yes, you came from 4th or 5th position. Priyanshu, Rohit, and Prashant, you're still in the race. So, guys, I need everyone to give their active participation. What is the microcontroller used in Arduino? Atmega 328P, Atmega 32114, Atmega 2560, 91 SAM 3x8E. What is the answer? I think this is a very easy answer. Like we have discussed about this 2 times. So yeah. So yes, it is the correct answer. Arduino is having a microcontroller. So and it is Atmega 328P from Atmel company. Okay, Atmega 328P. Okay. So let's see who is in the dashboard. Okay, so I can see some different names. Sardi, Kuldeep, Naman. Guys, I want you to come up. Don't be down. Yeah, Naman. Okay. Okay. So come on. Delay 100,000 results in how much seconds? Delay. I think Tushar has clearly explained you like what if 1,000 seconds is a 1 second. 1000 microseconds is a second. So how much is 1000 seconds? 1000 seconds or 100,000 seconds? So guys, this is a mixed response I got. So yes, it is a tricky question. So let me just explain it to you. So 1000 seconds is 1 second. Okay, 1000 microseconds is 1 second, and 100,000 microseconds is 100 seconds. Okay, it is a tricky question, but it is how it is. So let me just explain it to you. So if you are mentioning delay in Arduino Uno, 1000 microseconds is 1 second. Okay, if you give delay 1000, it will be like 1 second. So if you give 100,000 microseconds, it will be 100 seconds. Okay. So I'm clicking next. Let's see the dashboard. Okay, Rohit, Hemant, Saradi. Yes, Vinayak, as usual, the top. Okay. So next question. How to know data type of a variable where X is a variable in Python? How to know data type of variable? How to know data type of a variable? Like type, and there are a lot of, options. Come on, guys, choose anyone. I think Pawan Karchola delivered a great presentation on Python, and I need everyone to give me answers. I'm getting like 43 to 45 responses every time. So it is this option. So if you don't know what is the type of a variable, where the X is available, so this is how, we get the type of variable. And diamond shape, okay, Chandan, it's a wrong one. So coming to the result, Vinayak Sharma at the top, Saradi, Hemant Rishi, Ram, Ravindra. It's good to see new names. So participate actively. How to print how are you in Python? How to print how are you in Python? How are you? It's a tricky question. See the semicolons and see the apostrophes and everything. Okay, consider each and every aspect of the option. Okay. Okay, I got 43 answers. So the correct answer is print how are you. Okay, yes, Harsha, it will happen. Yeah. So yeah, it will happen. So misclicked it. It's the green one, but we can't do anything. So try to participate actively in the next question. If we clicked our question very fast, then the points we will get is more. So Vinayak Sharma, yeah, it is a long way to come near you, but guys, don't give up. Ravindra and Saradi, I expect you to, go to first position. Hemant Rishi, you are also having a very little gap. So which option is incorrect for Linux? Linux presentation given by Deepanshu. Linux requires less RAM. Linux is stable. Linux requires more vulnerable for attacks, and it is an open source. So which one is the right option? I think B is the right option because Linux is okay. It is incorrect. Okay. Do you think Linux is stable? Okay. So more vulnerable for attacks is the incorrect option for Linux. Yes. Here we are having a tricky question. This is another tricky question. Chandan, just keep A, B or C, D. That's it. Chandan, just A, B or A, B, C, D. That's it. Yeah. Tricky question. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I can understand. Sorry. It's okay. So Ravindra. Okay, Vinayak Sharma, as usual, it's a long way. Okay, but don't give up, guys. I'm expecting to see a new name. What is the command used for making files in Linux? Okay, this is second question from Linux. I think most of you guys haven't attended Linux one, but give it a try. Give it a try. I'm thinking that it might be from option A and B. It might be from option A and B. Choose one. Choose one. Option A and B. That's it. Okay. Yes, Chandan, but it's option B. It is touch. mkdir, we use it, but not in the very first. It's not the first command we use for making files. Okay, the first command we use to make files in Linux is touch. Yes, Kunal, you're correct. mkdir is folder. Okay, but not a file. Okay, for making directory. Yes. So let's see. Okay, I can see Ravindra. I think you can come. Okay, Priyanshu, Patid, Rishabh, and Saksham. Saksham. Okay. So the next question: the number of independent motion that are allowed to a body is called. See the number of motions like 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this motions called? The independent motion is called as mobility drivetrain, DOF, none of the above. DOF, let me tell you, it is called as degrees of freedom. Okay, degrees of freedom. It is the right one. Degrees of freedom. DOF is degrees of freedom. The independent motion, it is called as degrees of freedom. 2 degrees of freedom, 3 degrees of freedom. You know, it was discussed by Dhanush in the applications of robotics. We also saw a simulation with robo analyzer software. Yes, Chandra, DOF. Yeah, you're right. So Vinayak Sharma, as usual in the top, Ravindra, Rishabh, Navi, Navaid, G Sharma. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next question? Okay. So the next and the last question is the word robot is derived from. The word robot is derived from robota, robota, rabata, roboto. You know, word robot is derived from robota, rabota, rabata, roboto. Okay, the 4 options are very similar, but you have to choose one. Okay, Chandan, you gave the right answer, man. You gave the right answer. It's A. So it is robota. Okay, guys. Now the 10 questions have completed, but okay, let's see the dashboard. Okay, the 10 questions have completed, and Rishabh, like your streak is very good, but we can see Vinayak Sharma is in the top. But guys, do you want a bonus question? Do you want a bonus question? Anyone want a bonus question? Okay, the bonus question is very simple and it is about our organization. Okay, it is about our organization. Sorry, team, for giving hints to the people. Yes, it is based on our organization and it is a bonus question. And it is the only bonus question I got for you guys. So I'm clicking next. So be ready. Okay. So what is the full form of risk? It is the bonus question. Robotics and intellectual system chamber, robotics inside student community, robota and intelligence system community, robotics and intelligence system community. A, B, C, or D? What is it, guys? Come on, it's one of the easiest questions. Okay, I got like 41 responses, and D is the right answer. Come on, yes, this is by chance. I mean, probably this is the most, having the right answer. This is the question which has right answer. I didn't see robota. Okay, yes, okay, robota. Yes, it's a tricky one. Yes, Nitish, we have to accept it. It's a tricky one. Yes, I think the 5 people, they have, confused at the same, panic level. Yeah. So in question only there was answer. Yes, I was expecting this, in the logo, there is this question and in the logo only, we are having the answer. Okay. And this A and B, I will consider these as mistakes. Okay. Mistakes happen. But let me tell you this full form of risk is robotics and intelligence system community. Yes, that is the reason for distraction. And that's why we kept the timer, and risk team suggested that we have to only keep 10 seconds, 10 seconds is very less. Even we are thinking that 20 seconds is less, but 10 seconds is very, very less. Yeah, but Chandan, don't keep like these messages, man. You will be. Don't worry. This game is just for, you're testing your knowledge. That's it, Chandan. Chanda. Okay, sorry. Naskar. This is just for testing your knowledge. So let's see the podium. Texas 3.0 podium. Rishabh, congratulations. You have, secured 6,500 points. And secondly, Ravindra. And firstly, Vinayak Sharma. Come on, Vinayak. So congratulations, Vinayak. And Navaid, Ram, you are the runner-ups. Okay. Congratulations to you too. Okay. So how was the game? Thanks, brother. Yes. Congratulations. Practice makes perfect. Okay. It was fun. Yes, it was really fun. It was really fun. Guys, don't consider top five. Like, we have enjoyed a lot, you know. I have enjoyed a lot. Chanda, don't, don't feel like that, man. It's because of your network issues. If they were not there, I can probably expect you below, I mean, in the top five. But yes, we have to accept things. We have to stand by it. Yes, I did. Yes, but it was fun. Hemant Rishi, I saw your name in the starting. It was like in the top five, but yes, things happened like that. Best day in whole season. Thank you so much. So with this, I think it's already 6:26. We are going to conclude this in the next 10 minutes. Okay. So I think we are having an important announcement regarding the recruitment. And with this, I will conclude this game. And Prerna, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. So Prerna, over to you. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. It was great to interact with you guys.
Okay. It was really amazing and knowledgeable and interesting game. Okay, before going further, may I have claps for you guys in the chat box? Come on, just put down the clappings in the chat box. Yay. I think if anyone who have attended these last days session carefully, then he or she will be able to answer these questions in a few seconds, as these questions are totally related to the session's topic only. But there is no sound. Yeah. Okay, last but not least, I would like to speak about the recruitment process and certification. So the participant, those who are having minimum 3 days of attendance, will be added to a group, and those people are eligible for the recruitment process, and those people are also being awarded with the participation certificate. Do I made it clear? Okay. Okay, so before okay, all of you people are requested to fill this attendance form. Okay, I would like to repeat it once more. The participants who are having minimum 3 days of attendance will be added to a group, WhatsApp group, and those people are only eligible for the recruitment process, and those people are also awarded by the participation certificate.
Okay. So Prerna, I would like to take over and clear the queries. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay. So guys, if you are having any queries, the minimum attendance required for the recruitment is 3 days. Okay. 3 days. Just 3 days. Okay. So how many people will be recruited? There's no limit, Hemant. The people who are having attendance of 3 days, they are eligible, and we will be recruiting based on their response. That's it. Chanda, we will provide you his LinkedIn profile, and you can directly contact me once. Okay. If you are in the WhatsApp group, I am one of the admins. Okay. My name is Venkatesh. So you can directly contact me once. And how recruitment will be happening. So Ritesh, I would not like to disclose this now. We will soon form a group for the people who are having attendance like for 3 days, and we will soon reveal everything, like everything, and we will give you every information you needed. What one should do if one gets recruited. Okay, if one gets recruited, what will be happening? So you saw the first day's presentation, right? That is what we really do in this. We see what are the events and out campus competitions that are happening. We target them, we go there, we participate, and we win it. That's it. And Srija, there are lot and lots of things we do. We mainly concentrate on innovation, project making, and workshops on technical knowledge. So this workshop, it is based on technical, but it was completely covered with basics because most of the people we got the responses by first year students. Okay, that's why we covered lots and lots of basics in this workshop. I hope you can observe it by Discord. Yes, by Discord also you can contact me. I'm Venkatesh Risk. Recently, I have updated you to join in the announcement section and in TechFirst 3.0, from where we will get participation certificate. Um, who is this? Just a minute. So yes, we will directly mail your certificates. Okay, we will directly mail your certificates. Yes. So with this, thank you so much for coming to TechFirst 3.0. I know you guys, having lot of things, but covering each one of them. So will there be workshop any in future? Yes, there will be a lot of workshops. It will be never ending process. Like we conduct workshops. We love to connect with you guys. So if you become a part of risk, then you will also get this opportunity, these kinds of opportunities. Even I'm a fresher. I joined in risk in my first year, first sem, on the first day, and you can see here I am. So interacting with you, risk provides opportunities. That's what it is. So you can listen the recordings on the YouTube channel. Okay, it's okay, Nitish. It's okay. English is a language by which we can all connect. Okay, it's not necessary. Even coming to our organization, there are lots and lots of people who speak only Hindi and who speaks Telugu. Who speaks only English. You know, Risk is a diversified organization. I can say that. So how will be the interview conducted? So I mean the slot. Okay, Srija, we will soon update you. That's what I'm saying. So you will all be, you know, uh, connected through a WhatsApp group. Okay, the people who are having 3 days attendance will be connected to WhatsApp group, and in that we will be sending you a Google form. Okay, so the people who are interested for recruitment drive, they can fill that form. Otherwise, we will just give the updates about certificate of participation in that. That's it. And the certificates will you will get them through your mail, which you use it for filling the forms. Okay. I hope you got my point. What questions will be asked in the interview? They will be very basic questions. And guys, I think I forgot to ask how were the questions, like on what scale are they, like from 1 to 5? I forgot to ask. My bad. 1. Okay. 3. Yeah. Okay. Some found that because of not attending those sessions, we can see some 3s, and if you attended the sessions, we can see 1s. Yeah. So no worries, guys. Only 3 days attendance will be considered. So we will meet soon. Meet very soon. Okay. If you have 3 days of attendance, we are going to meet very soon. If anyone is having any issues, do reach us out. Do reach us out. Contact any one of the admins. Okay, anyone. Any one of the admins will help you. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Prerna, if you are having any thank you note, over to you.
No, yeah, this is it for this workshop. Thank you all for attending this.
Recording stopped.